EURUSD daily forecast for Monday, the 10th of November. This is the daily chart. On the daily chart, we've had a break of market structure at this point. So we can say that the daily, as far as the swing structure is concerned, is bullish. So this is the weak high and this is the strong low. So we expect after a break of structure, we expect a pullback, which is happening at the moment. And this is quite a deep pullback. We are almost close to this point, and I expect the pullback to finish anytime we kind of dip into this and then we go up. The way that we decide when a pullback is over, or rather we don't decide but we infer that the pullback is over, the least we want to see is a change of character once we kind of take this out. And then if we take this out, which is the internal structure, then we are more confident that yes, the pullback is over and the daily is again turned bullish. So internally we are bearish and externally it's bullish because we've had a break of structure and we're now in the pullback. So that's as far as the daily is concerned. And we do a multiple time frame analysis because it helps us to start off from a very broad perspective and then kind of narrow it down to the 15-minute or even down to the 5-minute to take a trade. Now moving on to the 4-hour time frame, we are bearish. Why? Because we are playing the daily pullback. So we've had a break of market structure here, and after that we can expect a pullback to happen. Is the pullback underway? Yes, because we have a change of character here, and then we also broke internal structure here. So yes, the pullback is definitely underway. Where do we expect the pullback to go up to? Well, at least into the premium, which is 50% of this leg. So if I just to take the fib tool and see where we are currently, so I would expect this is the 50% mark, this is the 61.8, and this is the 70%. So I would expect price to kind of pull up into one of these zones and then kind of go down. So this is as far as the 4-hour is concerned. We are bearish. However, after the break of structure, we are now bullish to play the pullback. So that's as far as the H4 is concerned. Moving on to the M15. Well, the M15 is obviously bullish because we're playing the 4-hour pullback. So we had a break of structure here. Then now, to me, this is not a very deep pullback. So I would consider this entire thing as the one continuous leg, and I would expect a pullback to start happening. So has the pullback started? Yes, of course. We've had a change of character. We've also had an internal break of structure. So I would expect for this leg, while the M15 is definitely bullish, but I expect price to kind of pull back a little deeper. While this is 50%, but I'm considering this entire thing as one leg, and I would expect price to kind of come down here or to these levels and then continue on the bullish trend. So my expectation is probably the price will pull back a little deeper to these levels and then kind of go up further to continue the H4 pullback that's going on. So the M15 is bullish. I am now expecting price to probably pull down a little deeper and then continue the trend. So that's my outlook going forward. The markets obviously don't have to agree with any of this, and they'll do exactly what they have to do. Our jobs as traders is to react to what the market throws at us, and that's what I'm going to do. May the markets be with you.